Starting Monday with collagen. This is the one I use, and these are the flavoring drops that I use. And then for breakfast, I'm going to have one of these Mickey pretzels that I made the other day. I still have two that I kept in the freezer. So I'm going to toast one and put some cream cheese on it. I'll show it to you when it's done. And I'm also defrosting or melting this vanilla ice cream because I want to form it into Mickey premium bars and then put some chocolate on them for later. That's not going to be for now, but I just wanted to show you that I'm going to do that. Here it is. I put some cream cheese on this pretzel and voila, that's what I'm going to have for breakfast. Monday lunch is chicken salad sandwich on sola bread. I'm going to have sparkling water for drink, and for dessert I'm going to have this ice cream, probably what I have left, which is less than half. I ended up not eating all that was left. I ate some of it, and then this is what I'm going to leave for next time. And the reason being that after the sandwich, I felt too full to eat all that, but also I went out shopping with my daughter and this came back home with us. And I was very intrigued by the flavor. I had to try it. Let me tell you, this is dangerous. Do not buy this. It's amazing. I didn't want to stop. I had one. My idea was just to give it a taste, but it's so good. I ended up having 3 of them. So yeah, that's a lot of carbs in there. Monday dinner is quesadilla. I added some of that shredded chicken that I used for lunch, and obviously cheese. I have sour cream, avocado, and I ran out of pico, so that's why I don't have it. So it's like a sad quesadilla. It's not a fiesta one, but that's okay. I'm having sparkling water to drink. And then for dessert, I'm gonna have the sea salt caramel keto bars that I get from Costco. Today I'm at Hollywood Studios and I didn't have time to eat anything before leaving the house, so this is going to be my lunch. A ratio toasted almond crunchy bar that I get from Costco, fresh mozzarella, this kind of cheese, pistachios, and to drink I'm gonna have some water. Dinner for Tuesday night is a cheeseburger. I don't know if you can see, but there's a patty hidden in there and cheddar cheese. I have 2 slices of bacon and some crispy onions. I also have pink sauce that I made with mayonnaise and no sugar added ketchup. And there's also raised barbecue sauce, no added sugar. I'm using the sola bread, which is only 3 net carbs per slice. And for dessert, I'm gonna have this homemade keto Mickey premium bar. If you didn't watch the video where I made these, I'm going to link it in the description box. First thing I'm having on Wednesday is my collagen, and in case you haven't seen it, that's the one that I drink, and those are the flavoring drops that I use. And then I'm gonna wait maybe like 5 minutes and I'm gonna have lunch, and this is what I'm having for lunch. This is the pasta that I'm having, and I buy it from Aldi. Each box contains 4 servings, and this is 1 serving, so I think it's a very good portion size. The sauce is shredded chicken, and I use one of those Classico brand, or is it Classic or Classico? One of those brand tomato sauces. It's not keto. That's the only part that I don't like about this lunch, but it's just a jar that I had from when the world was closed and I couldn't find the keto options. So I had like 2 or 3 of those and I just wanted to use it up. And then for dessert, I'm going to have what I have left of this ice cream, and that's how much I have left. Wednesday dinner is going to be 1 full can of tuna, and I added some mayonnaise to it and some one of those like complete seasonings. and I'm gonna eat it with pork rinds. And then for dessert, I'm gonna have another one of my homemade Mickey premium ice cream bars. Thursday lunch, I'm gonna start with my collagen, and then I'm gonna have a chicken salad sandwich. It's just shredded cheese, some seasoning, and mayonnaise. And this is the sola bread. It's gonna be a fat sandwich because I want to use up the chicken that I have left. And these sola bread slices are small, like you can compare it with my hands, and I have small hands, so you can see those are small. And then for dessert, I'm gonna have this ice cream, not the entire pint, but I guess I'll show you when I eat it. It's brand new, so I'm gonna start it now, and then I'll show you how much it's left after I eat. Okay, I had my dessert, and this is what I have left. And I tend to eat around the edges because that's the part that melts, and that's how I like my ice cream. And that makes it harder to calculate how much I ate. But I'm going to say that it was probably like a third of the pint. Thursday's dinner is a quesadilla. I have one of those like crepini egg wrap tortillas or whatever their name is, and I have mozzarella inside and some shredded beef, and I added some of this avocado goddess dressing. I've never tried it with that, but I'm gonna try and see if I like it. If not, then I'll just leave the dressing on the side. And then for dessert, I'm gonna have the last of my Costco sea salt caramel keto ice cream bars. It's Friday morning and I decided to have breakfast today. I haven't had my collagen, and to be honest, I'm not going to because I want to go straight to breakfast. I'm going to have 2 sunny side up eggs, and the last pretzel I still had left from that video, that batch that I made. I'm going to link that video in the description box in case you want to watch it. And I have some cream cheese inside. This looks yummy and I'm happy. I forgot that now I film everything I eat, so I started, sorry about that, but I'm having a sandwich and I'm using the sola bread, which is 3 grams of carbs, and cheddar cheese, and that's shredded beef with no sugar added barbecue sauce. I put some mayonnaise, and then there's another slice of bread. And to drink, I'm just gonna have water. For dessert, I'm going to have this Lily's peanut butter cup. Friday night, I'm going to have pizza for dinner, and I put some of that shredded beef on top, the one that's mixed with some no sugar added barbecue sauce. And then for dessert, I'm going to have one of my homemade premium ice cream bars. I ran out of the semi-sweet ones, so I'm using this, the milk chocolate type, and I think it's gonna be even better. Saturday morning, I got the cravings for brunch. It's actually really late. It's not brunch time. It's 1:30 p.m. But this was the plan at like 11 a.m. and life got in the way. So I didn't have time to do it until now, but that's fine. I'm gonna start with my collagen here. And then I'm gonna have a chicken sandwich. So now the chicken, I breaded with pork rinds. And this is keto. It's this, I'm using this mix. I find that when you follow the instructions, which call for just the mix and water, they turn out a little greedy, I guess, and dry. So this time I decided to test a little different of a recipe, and I used what was it? Heavy cream. I used heavy cream. I think it calls for half a cup of water, so I used like a 1/4 cup of heavy cream, and I added like a tablespoon of coconut oil, and then the rest I used milk, 2% milk. This is the brand that I use, and it has less carbs than the other ones. And now I'm just gonna put some maple flavored syrup. This is no sugar, so no carbs, I think. Yes, it's no carbs. I'm just gonna pour some on top of my chicken and cover it with the other waffle, and it's gonna be delicious, I hope. It's Saturday night. I forgot to tell you that I had some of the sandwich left from lunch. I couldn't eat it all. And then at around mid-afternoon, I was a little bit hungry. I forgot I had that. So I had some peanuts, cocktail peanuts. I never measure that, but I did eat a lot of them. So I'm going to say maybe like half a cup. And now it's time for dinner. So I'm having zucchini noodles with some shredded chicken sauce and Parmesan cheese. That's it. That's for dinner. And if I eat dessert, I'll show you later. This is what I'm having for dessert. That's how much I have left. Probably not gonna have all that I have left. Hopefully I'm not gonna have all that I have left, but we'll see. Don't judge. I am at Texas Roadhouse today, and I was planning, or when I chose this restaurant, I thought that it would be a great idea to follow my keto diet because it's steak. But then I just learned, this is my first time coming here, but I just learned that they bake their own bread every 5 minutes. So they just put some bread on our table and it smells delicious. So I think I'm gonna be cheating a little bit. I don't know, let me show you. This is what the bread looks like, and you can't imagine how it smells. So yeah, I think I'm gonna eat it. I at least have to try it. This butter is sweet, it's a little bit sweet, and I think it has cinnamon in it. It's delicious, so I'm going to spread a little bit on my bread, and that bread is fantastic, and it's hot. It's freshly baked, so you betcha I'm gonna eat it. For my lunch, I went with the chicken barbecue and sirloin combo, and I got it with green beans. You get two sides, so I got green beans. They seem to have some bacon, and I was trying to see maybe onions. And then I got the house salad with ranch dressing. This one comes with hard-boiled egg and tomato and cheddar cheese. Oh, it also came with croutons, but I took those off. This barbecue sauce probably has a lot of sugar, so yeah, that's what are you gonna do? Alright, so I had the salad and I had the steak. It was a small cut. Actually, my husband ordered the exact same thing and his steak was twice the size of mine, but that's okay. I don't have a big appetite, so the size was perfect. And I ate I'm gonna say a little bit less than half of the chicken, and I'm gonna take that home. But the green beans, I tried them, I didn't like them, so I'm not gonna eat those. Since I had more carbs than I wanted to for lunch, I am trying to be better for dinner, and so I'm gonna have some tuna with mayonnaise. There's no carbs in that. And I like to scoop my tuna with some pork rinds, and there's also no carbs in this. So hopefully that makes up slightly for the bread that I had for lunch, and a little bit of the barbecue sauce that I'm sure has a lot of sugar.